Tymesia. In Tymesia, you play Corvus, a doctor with the ability to transform diseases into deadly weapons. You'll have to travel through a world that's prey to death and disease and take on the monsters who stalk it, all while trying to retrieve your own lost memories. The story drops you into a once prosperous kingdom which made its fortune through alchemy. But once the cost of that alchemy is revealed, the kingdom decides to forbid its use, but in vain. In a matter of days, the kingdom descends into chaos and the streets are overrun by monsters. In battle, you're able to transform into a raven and use your feathers as darts to take down your enemies in a matter of seconds, and we cannot wait to find out the release date. Bleak Faith, Forsaken. This survival horror game has you playing a Forsaken, one of the last remaining hunters condemned to protect the vestiges of humanity, the Omni Structure. The game drops you into an apocalyptic world in which you'll have to fight for survival while uncovering mysteries. There are a multitude of enemies in your path, including ghouls, hybrid creatures, and an enormous dragon. The battles are difficult and require perfect timing as well as excellent management of your resources. The game's RPG progression allows you to choose your class and improve until you're playing your perfect game. Each boss has its own unique soundtrack and it's enough to send shivers down your spine. Black Myth, Wukong. The first look at gameplay from this ambitious new title sent far-reaching ripples. You play Wukong, a monkey with supernatural powers and abilities. You'll also be able to transform yourself into a flying insect or into an absolutely massive monster. Black Myth Wukong is being developed by Game Science Studios and focuses on combat and the martial arts. The game follows the adventures of Wukong, the Monkey King, who is directly inspired by the novel Journey to the West. The game is developed on Unreal Engine 5 and is sure to deliver serious visuals at the very least. We'll have to wait for an official release date. Lies of P. The Pinocchio of your childhood is really not the same. Lies of P is a fantastical action RPG based on the children's book by Carlo Collodi. The game's aesthetics are reminiscent of Bloodborne, and so is the gameplay. Pinocchio can manipulate a variety of weapon types, from fencing foils to sabers and hatchets, and he can also wield magic. His mechanical arm can be used as a grappling hook or as an extra weapon for taking out your enemies, which are some seriously disturbing puppets. These lasts are running unchecked through the desolate streets of Krat and won't hesitate to block your path on your way to find Geppetto, the only one who can put an end to this chaos and make you human. Lies of P hasn't yet announced a release date. Steel Rising. Paris is burning, and the revolution hasn't even begun yet. You play an Aegis, a magnificent automaton created by Valkenson, an enterprise created in the service of the king. But you quickly realize you can't leave the people defenseless and decide to rebel against the kingdom. The machine turns against its creator. Developers have promised a difficult game that will put your nerves to the test as you battle machines that are as complex as they are merciless. You'll have to use all your energy, flexibility, and tools to be able to navigate these streets, roofs, and neighborhoods, as well as the castles of Paris, where you'll unearth hidden secrets. Steel Rising comes out in June of 2022.